After the 0-0 draw at home to start off the season, we played Oldham on the road. And dear God, we lost 4-0. I don't know what the hell happened here. I for sure thought after Maniduku's goal was brought back, and it was just like, all right, it's going to be pretty competitive, but we'll be all right. Then John Rooney scores, and then Sade gets a hat trick, and it's just brutal. Absolutely brutal. It's crazy that the stats not really are that far apart. You know, as far as there actually was two, ours was one, but my God, they fucking killed us though. It just seemed like an onslaught. We just could not stop them. Luckily though, now you're probably thinking, well, how will the boys kind of come back after this game, losing 4-0 like that? Well, we win 6-3. We were up 3-0 with 35 minutes into the game. So it just kind of shows you, I think they were ready to go. They were wanting to get some revenge and just put it all out there after what happened against Oldham. Honestly, it should have been 6-1. But Kerr gets hurt, and we had ran out of subs, so we were just down a man for about 15 minutes, and they scored twice during that time period. That would have been great to win 6-1, just from a goal difference perspective, but, I mean, my God. I don't know how that can happen as far as when you get dominated like that one game, the very next game, you dominate the next team. We had 11 shots on target, 23 in general, just fantastic stuff there. And now I'm just like, alright, so we've drawn, we've lost, we've won. What the hell's going to happen when we play FC Halifax? It's a team we've always struggled with, and we struggle here. Even though we're home, we lose 2-0. So there we go. So we have lost now twice. We've had one draw, we've had one win. And that one win was the only time we've scored a goal. So we've had 6 goals in 4 games, and that all came from the one game. So this is just like, alright, this is nuts. You know, we know that this is getting out of hand early on the season, but I stayed the course. I didn't really change anything. I was just like, there's something to this system. I know it's going to work. And my God. We then go on a 4-win streak where we won 4-0, 2-0, 3-0, and 2-0. Back to back to back to back. 4 straight. Absolutely loved it. Oh my God. We are just rolling at this point. 4 clean sheets in a row. We've been fantastic. We've been absolutely fantastic at this point. We've won 3 of those games are on the road, too. So to win on the road like that after really trying to figure out where we're going to be after those first 4 games, it's just like, I don't know where this team's going to finish. But then we had to play Barrow, which they are obviously a League 2 team that has been demoted back here in the National League, and we get killed 4-0. Figure that was a potential possibility of that happening, but we should not have lost that bad. Should have at least been 4-2. Some of both those goals I thought were bullshit that they disallowed. That's just me, but yeah, brutal stuff. As far as that was a tough team though. They were very, very efficient though. 9 shots, 8 of them on target. We had 7 shots, 4 on target, so it wasn't that bad, but they dominated possession. And obviously with us, with our wing play, we really need possession to kind of dominate. And when we don't have possession, we're definitely going to struggle. So that's kind of a bit of a scary point as far as looking forward with the rest of this. All right, moment of truth against Dorking, the number 1 team. We are just inside the bubble of the playoff spot. With our goal difference being 4, that gives me a pretty good sign that we'll probably still be in the top 10 once we get into as far as the 2024 part of the schedule. But, we've beat Dorking twice, but I think this is a much different Dorking team than we played last year. As far as I believe it was a close game the one time. It was 2-1. But we beat them 4-2 on the road. So that was exciting. As we are on the road here as well. So we might just be fortunate enough to get a win here. We could desperately use a fucking win today. Just as far as if we can win here, go on another run like we did in September, and win out for the rest of the month, that would be fantastic. This is what the lineup is looking like. We're in a unique spot right now because really our inverted winger position, I'm still trying to figure out what it should be. I wanted to give Hurst a chance to start, but I think that's a terrible idea, actually. So we're going to have Jaden Smith start. Remy Longden hasn't been that great compared to where I was hoping he would be. Manny Dooku's back. I think his fitness is like, he could probably play all 75. we might have him start over Pike. I'm not sure. Pike has a lot of talent and potential. He had 2 goals one game, and that was it as far as from goal scoring perspective so far. But I really do believe we can win this game. I think we're talented enough. It sucks that really what we have struggled with is just consistency. So that's such a hard thing to figure out. You really love being a consistent team. We were consistent for a little bit as far as when we got all those wins, but now I'm just like up in the air. It's like I don't know how this team's going to play or to keep with balance, because that just seems to be the go-to to start off these games, and we'll just kind of play it by ear to see how we're doing as far as if we're dominating possession, if we're losing possession, just from all that perspective. Hopefully, we're pretty locked in now. It looks like we're locked in. Team-wise, morale-wise, we're doing good, which I was kind of nervous about as far as morale-wise, because it's just like, I don't know how this team's feeling morale-wise, but they're actually feeling pretty good. Was just shocking. For some odd reason, we had a press conference during that win streak where one of the reporters was just like, another coach like had labeled us being a team that's going to be relegated, and it's like, are you fucking stupid? Like, you see how this team is playing? There's no way we're going to get relegated. But that was, I wish I could just say that to that reporter, but obviously you can't. You have to be civilized, but man, it's taking forever. I hate how this happens sometimes, as far as with just how, when I have like kind of everything in the kind of the recap portion of this episode ready to go, and because it's loaded up in the as far as the video rendering app, well, I guess video editing app is probably better than the rendering app, but when I have it loaded up there, it kind of makes things a little slow for the recording. But we're finally through the hard part, hopefully, into the positives at Meadowbank here. Well, we got a sold-out crowd, it looks like, in Dorking. Well, there's a few empty seats on the bench. 4-2-4, though. We are sticking with it until that shit will not work anymore. I don't know, part of me is kind of like, maybe we should only have one forward and have a central midfielder or a DM. So I might go with something potentially like that in the future if it's something to where we are just not going to be a top 10 team. The media has us being predicted at 14th, which is embarrassing, because there's no way we're going to be 14th. But we're definitely a top 10 team like we were last year. Because if we were a top 10 team last year, and we've gotten better, then we definitely should be a top 10 team this season. It's crazy. Oldham, though, they're 14th right now, but they have a positive goal difference, so I wouldn't be surprised if by next month's time they'll be a top 10 team either. They get a corner. I'm a little nervous. There we go, Dalby. Sam Dalby's been phenomenal, though. He's had a couple of rough patches with some games. What a goal that was, though, from Barry Fuller. My God. Fantastic, one might say. But yeah, that was crazy. Great pass. Great shot. Just like that. It's kind of weird. Our defense, that just sometimes that'll happen. Where we just are nowhere to be found. Great clearance here. Taylor snags it down, and then just a beautiful dribble and pass. Crazy. Crazy shot. Unreal. Well, tough start. Maybe we can do a little bit better now that we have the ball. We start off with possession now. And it looks like it's not happening now. Yeah, Dorking. Obviously predicting now with their 3 points. Hey, we get the ball back, though. Let's see what Jade Smith can do with it. And loses it. Seeger snag that down. And they're on the counter. Come on, that's a horrendous pass. And we're just kind of letting it happen, seems like. Shit. This is a good chance. We miss it. That's going to be 2-0. Ross deflects it, though. Thank God. Well, looking like this is going to be another blowout. We're going to have to change something here. That's what's just crazy about this National League. Just there's so many teams that you really try to find your footing, and sometimes it can be difficult. At least Sanders gets that one. Attaboy Mazier. Too bad there's nobody out there, though. I wouldn't potentially look to change how we defend our set pieces as far as the corner there, because that's twice now. We've done a great job as far as winning the ball and clearing it out, but we have nobody out there to run it down. Let's see what Mazier can do. This, oh, that's a terrible pass. Aim for the far post and was way off. Luckily, Jaden Smith snags it down. A good pass here potentially could change things. Hits the post. God damn it. Attaboy Bipus to Nia Kirby. Worthington, he had a hell of a goal in a previous game. It was like right outside the box from that angle, but that was way too far. I don't know why he was trying from way out there. We went with, as far as a change of tactically, there is one slight change that we are doing. We are looking to hit the crosses early instead of work the box. So we might change that to half to just kind of see what happens. That's a hell of a shot. Hit the crossbar. Thank God we're there. Nice clearance. Well, never mind. They are right there. Another fucking block shot, though, by Worthington. Way to jump in front of that. And it'll be another corner. Already, 15 minutes, I've already had like 3 corners. Well, 4, actually. It says right there. Yeah, because we only have the guy that's coming short. Everybody else is just in the box. Yeah, we win it, and we're not there to snag it down. Could be an interesting shot. That is going into the stands, though. Let's encourage the guys. It's not over. Still got a lot of time. Maybe fire them up. Let's get it back here. Even it up at the half. Oh, God. Free kick. What a header. Whew. That could have been bad. Thank God it just drifted far of the post instead of right. Kind of perpendicular with it, because that could have easily been 2-0. A throw in here. Please snag that down. They do not. This has been just a terrible first half. Great pass. Another great job by Ethan Ross. Ethan Ross fucking having to play his ass off already. Making some tough one-on-one saves. Luckily that shot was a little too far back for him. Yes, please press. Please. Make sure they are not able to get all that room out there off the cross. Well, here's a nice throw-in, though. And the Bipus. Good pass. See what Mazar can do with this. Interesting pass. I mean, they basically scored off that same play, but we could not get our leg up there quick enough to make a nice goal. At least we get a shot on target. So we are losing possession slightly. It's very, very close, though. Good pass here could change everything. Yep. Tremendous pass. Tremendous save. Oh, God. Well. There went that. Idris. You fuck. Unreal. Unreal. That's a tough break for Ethan Ross, though. Had a hell of a save. Can't believe he just didn't, just get rid of that. What a pass, though. Unreal. Why take it on the chest? Just why? Why, oh why? Well, looks like it's gonna be another game where we're gonna get killed. Unreal. Unreal. Bipus wins it back. Oh, good chance here. That's a penalty. Guess not. That's some bullshit. Didn't even make contact with the ball. And he was tackling him. That's a hell of a block. And we don't win that. Oh my God. What a kick. Fucking booted that thing. No shots on target. Somehow I thought that shot was on target with Jaden Smith. I guess it wasn't. Terrible first half. Absolutely terrible. Kirby's got a 6.2. Would love to maybe sub him off. Eagers with a 6.0, obviously, because of the own goal. Ross makes another save. We're going to probably work into the box, too, instead of the early crosses, because that is not working either. I would just love a goal. Like, I'm tired of losing and getting blown out when we lose. Like, just get us a goal. Oh, here we go. Sam Dalby. Great chance. Never mind. Took a terrible shot. That went in, though. That was pretty nuts. That just about dropped in. At the half. Oh, man. I mean, Sam has done really well, actually. Sam Saunders and Max have actually done pretty well today. Just, one terrible play by a left back makes it a 2-0 game. But as far as for Nia Kirby, I really do think he should not be on the pitch. I kind of want to see Bipus as a box-to-box. Yeah, in the ball-winning midfielder for Mafuda. Just to see what would happen. Just to change it up. With the National League only having 3 subs, it kind of gives you not a whole lot to do as far as changing things tactically. You kind of have to just stick with what you're doing. Can't really do a complete overhaul. If Pike can win this, though, I don't know. Oh, but Bifus is there. Good chance here. Well, I guess not. I thought that was going to be a good pass. Yeah, I think we're going to sub on Manny Dooku, and I have no idea what our last sub's going to be. Because we need something. Our forward play has been inconsistent. And that has given us inconsistent results. But what a good job by Mafuda to win that back. If Dalby can make a good play here, we can salvage this day. Well, that was a terrible play. Yep. Pike is coming off. But it's a corner, though. So at least there's that. But how can you get turned around like that and blow that opportunity? Not a chance. Not a chance. But we have a good chance to win this header here and get a set piece goal at least. Oh well, Sam Saunders doesn't get it, but Jane Smith's out there. But again, look, they have a guy out there and they win the ball back. Shocking. What happens when we do that? So yeah, we definitely will be doing that because the game's already over. Yeah, I forgot to work them all into the box after the game we definitely should have changed that to half. Part of me is just like, should we just go with attacking and just fucking go all out? Because cautious isn't working. We haven't had a good shot yet on target. Let's see what Dooku can do with it. Jade Smith. Oh, there we go, Dalby. Oh my god. Into orbit. That's... yeah, he's getting subbed off. I don't even care at this rate. You cannot have that bad of a shot. Like, you can't. You just can't. And I'm trying to remember. I think he's better as the inverted wing. Okay. Actually, I don't think so. Well, let's go. Yeah. Let's see what Jaden Smith can do. As a forward. Because he's, at least, I trust him dribbling-wise. And let's actually make him an advance forward. I believe. It's a good job. Dalby coming in. Hey, there we go. Finally a good shot. It looks like Foster got shot after he made that save, the way he just fell down after making the save. Yeah, our XG somehow higher than theirs. Not sure how. I think we're going to go attacking. Fuck it. We need some goals. If we can get another goal here before the 80-minute mark, and then we can put it on very attacking and score again to tie it up, that would be tremendous. It's a good chance. Oh, that's not the Manny Dooku. I was hoping that was going to be the Dalby, but... or to Jaden Smith, rather. Oh, Mafuda? To Bipus, back to Mafuda, hopefully? The pass is there, Bipus. Alright. Just going to send it back to the defenders. Oh, that's a good chance. Oh, you're there! Beautiful! Beautiful! There we go. Oh, and it's a no-go. Come the fuck on. I bet he's barely off. Oh, no, he's way off. Well, I guess he wasn't, but Jaden Smith was. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Well, I don't know how many disallowed goals we've had this year. Like, already. In our first, 10-odd games. we've probably had at least one a game that have been disallowed because of an offsides. Let's see what Dooku's gonna do here to Bipus. Yeah, we're doing a lot better though, obviously in the second half. Let's see what Worthington can do with this. It's an interesting pass. Longden's got a good chance. Will that count? Because that should. He looked on. Alright, I guess it is in. Alright, beautiful stuff. Longden does a good job here. Worthington with a good pass, too, to set this up. Finally, we have something positive for the day. It could be 2-2, but we got fucked over on the last goal, but thank God we get another one here. If we could score again, that would just be fantastic. Oh, it's a good job by Idris. Dooku with a good play. I trust Mazar with this ball. Well, never mind. That is a terrible cross, but Longden's there. Imagine he scores off this. Just nice dribble. Oh my God. That would have went in if it wasn't for a blocked shot. That's crazy. Yeah, Longden's been the super sub of the day. That is for sure. Hopefully Manny Dooku can get this header. Oh, it's going to be Sanders. Oh, never mind. Bipus win this. Good shit. Terrible shot. Oh, Bipus might win it back. He does. Very congested. Kind of hope we swing it to the other side. Oh my God. What a fucking terrible pass that was. Let's see. Waiting on it. Alright, very attacking. Let's get a point. Just give me a point. Keep us in the top 8 at least. Oh, we're already in the top 8. Without the extra 3 points. Or the extra, just point, rather. Oh, let's see Jaden Smith win it. Damn. That would have been huge. Not gonna lie. Would have been huge. Now Sanders winning it back. Dooku gotta win this. He does. Longden. Good chance here. Oh, I was hoping I'd see Mazar because he was running. Jaden Smith. Is he on? I don't think he was. Yeah. Offsides. And they bring their last subs on. Yeah, I mean, Idris, obviously that 5.9 is because of the own goal. Other than that, he's played pretty well. We should have started Manny Dooku, though. This game probably would have been a lot different. Idris, what are you doing, bud? What a terrible clearance. That's an easy throw-in clearance. Instead, he kicks all the way and hits the goddamn pole in the, the concession stand. I thought he was going to kick it all the way out there to where the ambulance is. For a second. But at least we finally have somebody in the box. Or just outside the box, rather. Even though he's on that far side. But we might snag this. McShane, see what he can do. Oh, damn, we were running full speed, though. That's some great passing. From McShane. Interesting chance. We still got time. Our forwards are relatively fresh. We might have a chance. Doesn't look like it, though. Well, it would have been nice if they counted that 71st minute goal. So we could have got our points. But, alas, we're still in the top 10. So at least we have that to look forward to. At least we finally scored in a loss. And yeah, we had the better XG. We had more shots. We were the better team, I think. Just we took way too long to get going. Think if we, after the Fuller goal, if I just switched to attack or positive and just been like, all right, guys, we gotta get our shit together, we probably would have gotten another goal. I think we waited just a little too long to flip it into attacking. But it just is what it is. An own goal cost us the game, but we're not going to tell Idris that. Just be like, hey, don't worry about it. You'll get him next time, kid, type of thing. But, yeah, we'll say unlucky, boys. Unlucky. But, yeah, Pike's definitely not going to start next game. Jaden Smith actually did pretty well as an advance forward. It's a little different than what we normally do, obviously. Usually we have our 2 target forwards, but, yeah, without John Lewis, this team definitely is struggling. attacking-wise, which is crazy because we've brought in a lot of new forwards. I think we've brought in a lot of talent. They just are having a goal-scoring spell right now, which I guess, to be fair, I'm glad it's happening now, early on in the season, than at a point where we desperately, need to win games. But it's the National League. Every game counts, every game matters. We probably will be at the end of the season here, coming up in a couple episodes, and it'll be like, well, if we would have just held on and got a draw, if we don't get an own goal, that 1 point could be the difference between making the playoffs and not. So it's just it's brutal, but it is what it is. Not sure exactly when you guys are going to be seeing us next time. Probably against Wrexham, because I think obviously the Wrexham game is always a high profile game, because we already know they're going to be a top team. Because right now they're second, and I think we play them in like 4 weeks, 3 or 4 weeks probably. So relatively close. But yeah, we will catch you guys there. Take care, everyone.